So I just started learning German, but I don't want to go to school. I want to self-learn, but I don't want to get stuck in the same position and waste. Do you have any advice for me? Okay, so the number one issue is that you want to self-learn, so you have to be disciplined with any language. That's a good question. I mean, it can be related to this in a sense. Whether you're going to learn French, German, Spanish, Japanese, Chinese, Thai, Vietnamese, if you're learning any language or learning any skill and you want to self learn, you have to make a pact to yourself. You have to be able to, um, how do I, um, um, delegate this correctly here? You have to be disciplined. That's basically what you need to do. You got to be disciplined. If you're not disciplined, then you're, it's not going to be good for you. You have to be able to say, okay, I'm going to study 30 minutes a day, no matter what. So if the boys call you or girls call you, say, hey, let's go out to dinner, or hey, let's go shoot some basketball, and it's time for you to study, you have to adhere to that. You have to make sure that you're studying. You have to make sure you're making that time to study. That makes sense, right? Um, 1 second, English. Mm, 1 second, guys. Mm. All right. By the way, guys, this will be recorded. Um, you know, and here's the link for that. Does that help? I hope it helps with answering. Hello, Kaz. Hello, user. Hello, ASDFGH. Hello, Todd. If I'm saying your name right, I don't know. How are you guys doing? By the way, I have made this announcement before. I'm working on getting monetized or affiliated or partnered or whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to show you guys something just in a second here. Um, so I'm working on making let me see, guys. Hold on 1 second here. I want to show you guys a screenshot. So I'm working on trying to earn money with YouTube. So basically, I need to achieve this goal here. So I need this goal to be achieved, and I'll make you guys a deal. I've said this before. Once I achieve this goal, you guys can get free classes or eligible for free classes. It's just an English corner. It's like so ASDFGH. Yes, I just sent you a link, guys. This is the link you can go to. And what you guys can actually do, oops, sorry, my fat fingers are getting the best of me, guys, so forgive me. Um, Go for it, knock yourself out. Tell you what, bro, if you get me monetized, you get me up there, I will give you free classes. Make it work. Show me I can get to that, and I'll give you a free class. You're new to Discord. Are you like some really, really? Okay, now you're making me think that you just bought people. You don't even have a YouTube channel here on your Discord. I I'm kind of wondering who you are, Polly. But sure, I'll humor you. So you're brand new to Discord and you have millions of subscribers on YouTube. Are they just a bunch of robots? I don't want robots. That's just going to get my channel shut down. But, okay. You recently found Discord. Like you're new to Discord. How do you have millions of subscribers, yet you're new to Discord? This ought to be good. What's your YouTube channel, Polly? How did you go viral so fast, getting millions of subscribers? I mean, to get a million. That's your YouTube channel? Okay. Well, I'm putting you on the spot, bro. Just FYI. And maybe you're legit. If you're legit, I apologize, but you're you're on the spot now to see how legit you are. All right, so you have 4.32 million subscribers. But yeah, hey guys, and this is him. I don't know. But the thing is, dude, like you're on thin ice, bro. Like, look, and again, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Like, look at this. You have shorts, is he? Okay, so all right. So you're a Marvel guy. Okay. So you have 15, 5, 6, 18, 24, 30, 36, 36, 42, 48. So you got 48 shorts, yet you have. Okay, so you're doing a thing where, yeah, I don't know what cow caching is, but that sounds right. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. That gets people to go to your channel. Uh, I mean, like I said, there's nothing wrong with it. I I don't know. YouTube. Cash cow. I think you mean cash cow, guys. You mean cash cow. So you're basically taking content that's not yours and so explain to me how you've gotten 4 million subscribers. Sorry guys, it's taking a turn of topic here. But hey, Polly, if you want to get me to for legit subscribers, then knock yourself out, bro. Yeah. And I'm happy to exchange classes for you. But if they end up being robots and I get shut down, then you're in a heap of trouble because I really have been building my channel, you know. Well, I'm gonna show you guys my channel, by the way. You guys can, yeah, this is what he has right here. This is his thing. If you guys can see his, yeah, you guys can see. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering the same thing. I mean, hey, if he's legit, he's legit. It's an interesting way to get subscribers, I guess. But I'm kind of wondering, and I don't know if I can see when he started uploading 1 million. So let's see here. Let's see, he last 28 days. So I think he just started. So maybe he just started, which is possible. So Polly, are you still there, bro? Can you come up on stage? I'm gonna invite you up on stage. I'll hear you out. Like you want to explain. What's going on, Polly? Polly, you there, bro? I can't unmute you. You gotta unmute yourself. But yeah, if you want to help me, yeah. Hello, Polly?
Yep.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing, sir?
Just studying and just was creating my content.
Okay. So do you want to explain? I mean, I'm again, I've seen this act. This is you're the first one who's actually called my bluff and actually came up, but I get a lot of messages saying, "Hey, I'm a digital creator and I'll get you subscribers, blah blah blah." Yeah, it sounds like you've had your own method. Did you pay anyone to get you your subscribers?
Not really. Like I'm so excellent at my editing skill. That's why I am getting so many subscribers
Okay.
and my channel is growing so quickly.
Okay. And how have you managed to get 4 million subscribers?
Like, what do you mean? Like
How have you
I've
grown
been
so
uploading
fast?
content so far. Like it's been a long time.
When did you start your channel?
Almost 43 years ago.
3 years ago. Okay, so but you have 44 videos, right? So you've only uploaded.
Exactly, because one of my if you can see my popular short video, it got hit almost 688 million views.
Okay, I'm looking. So you're just are you taking other I mean, I know there's a loophole in doing it, but are you taking other content to gain subscribers? Does that make sense? Like you're doing it a legit way, but you're basically copying other content and making it your own through the Fair Use Act, right?
Exactly, you are right. This is totally illegal, but I know how to create and make content so like beautiful, and how can I add some good music, good background music to look my content so interesting.
Yeah. So and then so you've legitimately gotten supposedly you've gotten 4.3 subscribe 4.3. Yeah, YouTube Shorts are a great way. I've made some shorts myself, but like I said, I haven't really I know there's probably a better way to go about it. But I've made little shorts here, like I don't know why that's there, but I, did this to kind of see what would happen, but I need to use better tags and stuff, I think. Because these are good, I think, but I need better tags. And also another thing is no, it's legit. It's not that it's fishy. I know that's what you're saying, but there's loopholes to do it this way. Does that make sense? I mean, personally, I think one should create original content, that's just my 2 cents. So let me ask you something, Polly. So how would you, I mean, so you just been achieving your subscribers through the last 3 years, right? And one got,
Yep,
okay. And they subscribe based on your shorts, right?
exactly.
Okay. Because I can see like your latest one. Now I don't see a date. That's the thing is I don't see a. Let's see. Can I see a date on a short? No, I can't.
Yeah, sure. You have to. Yeah, sure. You can do that.
No, I mean I can't see the date when and you got comments too. Let me see here.
No, 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 no. Listen. You have to click on the three dots.
Oh, the three dots. Okay.
Yeah,
Description.
and description.
Description. Okay. So you uploaded. Oh, you uploaded this last year.
Exactly.
Okay. So you haven't uploaded anything recently then.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think so. Like my first video is still like going on. Like I am just getting so many views.
Okay, so if you don't mind sharing, so okay, anyways, let's go. Yeah, hashtags. Well, there's like certain hashtags that will hit a mark. I mean, and you probably could say that too, Polly. That will you have to find hashtags that are going to hook the person that's looking on YouTube. You know, hashtag Marvel, hashtag
Honestly, okay.
Spider-Man. Huh?
Honestly, I don't think so. Like hashtag is matter for a video. I don't think so.
Oh,
Like if your
really?
content is so interesting, or maybe your video could be hit millions of views.
Okay. So I mean, I don't have money to pay to. I mean, if you want to help me, knock yourself out. But I do not have the funds to pay. So if you're offering your services to help me, and I mean, there's some people who are calling you quote unquote fishy, which I don't think it's fishy. There's just you have loopholes that make it so you can do what you do. But yeah, if you want to help me get to monetize to get to that 500 or even better, I want to get to let me show you. I prefer to get to this landmark here. Which is here. Although I don't think, I mean, I guess with ads, right? So they get like that's what I prefer. But starting here is fine. If you can get me to 500 and then 3,000 watch hours and I'm eligible to apply, that would be awesome. And what I'll do for you guys is I will start doing giveaways. So once I'm approved and once I start getting revenue from YouTube, I'll put that towards getting towards offering a free trial or whatever, so that's what I can offer for them. So I mean, if you I sent my link. So if you have I mean, I don't know if you have a following or if you have groups that you can share my stuff in that won't be botted, if that makes sense, because I don't think you have bot comments. I mean, honestly, I actually don't know if they're bot comments or not because they're all in Hindi. So I'm not accusing you. I mean, to be honest, you have sorry, let me show you. Sorry guys, I got sidetracked. Now we're talking about this. I'll show you. So Polly, you have comments, but again, I don't know. It's in Hindi, right? A lot of it's in Hindi. Or
Exactly, bro. I'm Indian.
oh, I knew already knew about your accent. But what I mean is, I'm looking at your comments. They don't look botted, so they don't look like. Well, let me see something here. No subscribers, 4 subscribers. Because you didn't pay for help, did you? You didn't pay for help, right? You did this on your own, right? So you got to be careful.
Exactly.
Someone's
Yeah,
talking
like
about.
all of my audiences are real. They are not paid.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying, be careful. I need one of your subscribers. Oh, someone's asking for help. Yeah, so your most popular video has how many comments? Let's see. Yeah, 35,000 comments. Yeah. Okay, kudos to you. Maybe you really have done it. But yeah, so do you have an idea how you can help me then?
So let me think about it. You are asking me about the paid promotion, right?
No, I'm not paying anything. I said I could probably give you a couple of English classes. That's about all I can offer. I'm saying that once I achieve that milestone, I'll be able to pay it back forward and pay it forward and start doing giveaways for classes. Is what I'm saying. So
Okay.
yeah, anyways. So yeah, that's what but yeah, if you have your own idea and you want to help me out out of the goodness of your heart, then knock yourself out. I just don't have the funds to pay anyone to like find me people that would watch my videos or whatever. Like that's all I can give back. So yeah. Anyways, what's a good bargain? Oh, English classes. Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, if you want English classes, I can arrange a deal. You'll be my first free giveaway class or whatever. So once I start earning, now let me ask you something, if you don't mind sharing. What is the revenue you're earning? The residual, I can't speak. The revenue you're earning from your YouTube videos, because you'll earn even.
Oh, okay. Okay, so can I send you screenshots of my income?
You can actually share your screen if you want. I think you should be able to share it. Can you share your?
I can't, like, listen, I'm not comfortable to share my screen, but I can share my screenshot of my income.
Yeah. If you're comfortable sharing it in the class stage, that's fine. I was just curious. You don't even have to share a screenshot. You can just tell us what you've made. And well, let's say the last month. What did you make in January? And then what did you make last year, or whatever you want to share? You don't have to yeah. Well, regardless if followers are from India, from Pakistan, from the US, those followers could, I mean, I'm not saying your followers are fake, but I'm saying it doesn't matter where they're from, whether they're from people get fake followers from the US, from Japan, from everywhere. So it doesn't matter where they're from, regardless if they're from India or from the States or from Japan or China. It doesn't, they all could be fake. Polly, I'm not saying yours are fake. I'm just saying, like, he's like, oh, they're from India, so they're not fake. Not all Indian. Yeah. So yeah, if you want to share a screenshot or just tell us what you've made, that'd be cool. And then I can kind of try to talk about random English stuff. So I won't be on much longer. But yeah, if you have an idea, I did send my live. Like, I'm live right now. Like, if I go, to be honest, like, there's 13 people that are like listening, right? If those 13 people were putting me in the background, that's watch time right there, right? Like, everyone could be putting that in the background. And I feel like I have good content. I feel like it's stuff that you guys want to see. I mean, I could be wrong. Like, I could have crappy content, and you guys, oh, I don't want to watch that shit, which is fine. This is what my content looks like, guys. And guys, by the way, if you want me to continue with this, let me know. Forgot I had that too.
Are you live in your channel?
Yeah, it's live right now. I'm going live right now as we speak. It's live. And then I have my videos here. And how they think stories I've read. I know not really adult friendly, but I have this playlist. Let me see here.
So, okay, have you ever tried to make some podcast episodes in your channel?
I have not done podcasts. And I guess I have to do that on my phone because I don't see that option here.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. Podcast. No, create. Yeah, I don't have a. I guess I have to go through YouTube, create, select files. Oh, it's upload. Yeah, I don't. For some reason, I don't know why I can't do podcasts. Do I do the podcast from my computer or from my phone?
Oh, like you can make any podcast episodes and record yourself.
Oh, you mean just like an audio, right? What I'm saying is
audio, like you can check, you can check one of the channel. I'm gonna tell you, he's making a podcast video.
Okay.
Like Talk English Podcast. That is channel name.
Are you sending me a channel?
Yeah. I'm just gonna send to you.
Okay. So what have you earned in the last month, if you don't mind sharing? Like in January, what was your income?
Okay, let me send you. Wait a second.
And I'm curious to get an audience's opinion on Luke English podcast. Okay, so let's see what he does. So he just does an audio recording. That's fine. I can do that. Um, Let me see. Oops, sorry. Okay. Okay. He just does a podcast style here.
Hello and welcome back to the podcast. This
Exactly.
is true or
I have nobody to interview or anything like
So you
that.
could make, yeah, so you could make some rambling episode.
Yeah. Well, what I'm working on is just I want to start. I was doing this a playlist of this from this book, but I don't get any views from it. So like why is it unlisted? Here you go, like this, guys. Like this stuff. Yeah, but I don't have any views from these. Oh, ignore the web talk stuff. Gotta get rid of that. Yeah, anything that says web talk, guys, just ignore. There you go. See. Yeah, anything I gotta go through my videos and start organizing them again. All right, anyways, but yeah, so if you have an idea, Polly, you want to help me get more subscribers and stuff, who is a spammer? Deep. It's funny, Deep. No. You can't.
Yeah, it is.
No. What do you mean? No. I want to show you something. Hold on. I want to show you something. I didn't know you sent me a message, but I'll show you a screenshot here. They're claiming you're a spammer.
Yeah, I'm a spammer for one day. Yeah.
I don't know why, but it's funny. Your name's coming up as a spammer. Did you know that?
Yeah,
Like,
it is. I told
why?
you, like, it is
Why?
miscommunication from the Discord support team. Yeah, it is a little bit personal.
Oh no, and that's why I told Polly if he doesn't want to disclose, it's fine. I was just curious. If he doesn't want to share, it's fine. I'm not gonna force him. And he can share with me
It's
privately.
okay. Like polyglot, like we can talk about English Q&A and like the purpose of the English classes.
Oh, well, what ended up happening is I was talking about supporting my YouTube channel and what I'd be planning to do once I achieve those marks, and I would be doing giveaways and stuff, and that kind of went off that topic. But yeah, I hope your spam thing
Yeah, I guess
gets.
like. Yeah, I guess like it will be better. Like you can also talk to Polyglot Bro personally in the DMs, like regarding how to do the
Yeah.
YouTube.
Well, others were also asking about how to do shorts and stuff, so I thought it was legit. That's why. But anyways, it's all good.
It's okay, like
Yeah, I'll move on. But hopefully your spam thing gets taken care of. Because now when you send a message to everyone, is it happening in the other chats or is it just?
oh yeah, it happens. Like it will stay for 24 hours. It started like last night, and it will go.
Is it because you're typing too much in your Discord or what? Dang.
Nah. It is actually not related to this server or anything. Like it was a miscommunication from the Discord support team. I actually claimed I claimed the ticket, and let's see what they do.
Yeah, I was like, when I saw that, I saw you, I saw, wait, deep is telling me you're spam? All right. Well, anyways, guys, so I mean, I'm back on the topic for those who are here. I'm sorry for the sidetrack, but I think it's still English conversation and English environment.
Yeah.
And it's and so informative because if you see in the comments, they're asking, oh, so many subscribers and stuff. But yeah, Polly, you can send me the information personally. You don't have to disclose it here. For those who are still here, Polly, you can stay on up. Let's just talk about English. Like, what is it that you're struggling with when it comes to English?
Just I wanna improve my speaking skills. So
Okay.
could you please give me some recommendation
Yeah.
for that?
I hear that question a lot, and I was just talking to another teacher, friend of mine. And I think what is lacking is too many people want to focus on speaking and being in the pronunciation and stuff like that. But what's wrong is the grammar is crap. You know, so the grammar is crap, and they're trying to improve their pronunciation. And I'm gonna be a little minorly PG 13-ish blunt. Actually, I think you could say crap for PG. So PG can be considered, crap can be considered PG. Anyways, so their pronunciation might be perfect, but their grammar's crap. They might say, I am good speaker. That's perfect pronunciation, but that grammar is crap. So I think about in regards to speaking English fluently, you just need to do a bunch of tasks. You need to do shadow technique, you need to listen to native speakers. I mean, even go as far as taking English classes, especially if it's something you need to do for a job, for university, or for anywhere, right? So like in regards to like let me see here. Let me look at my notes. Because I knew this question was going to come up. So when it comes to, you know, speaking English, you just need to practice as much as you can, because that is what is going to help you succeed. The more you practice, the more you're going to succeed. You know, so improving your speaking skills, you need to be. Okay, I'm hearing myself echo. I don't know if that's on you, Polly, or not. Yeah, I'm hearing myself echo. So let me kind of give you a rundown, and for those who are listening. So, speaking skills, practice conversation, engage in daily conversations in English, whether with a native speaker or with other language partners or fellow learners. Try to use English in your daily life as much as possible. So you got to immerse yourself in the environment. There's something called the shadow technique. If anyone in the audience, Alan, Kaza, Elia, if you guys can explain, I'm kind of curious. Can you guys explain what a shadowing technique is? Polly, I can't mute you, buddy, but you gotta mute, I think, because you're echoing like crazy. You gotta, yeah. And you gotta fix your mic or something, and then you can try again. Because I don't mind you being unmuted, because I like that. Yeah, Alan, come up on stage if you want. And be part of the conversation. So role playing, practice role playing, record yourself, listen to yourself, pause videos of YouTube. Okay, Alan. Oh, yeah, Alan, sorry, you're a teacher. I forgot. My bad, Alan. You missed my rants about some other stuff. Anyways, so guys, if you're still here, let me know that you're still here. I see fellow teachers coming in. If you guys are planning to do something, and I'm prompted class, I could step down. You guys can take over. Up to you guys. So, more things. So, other effective ways to expand a vocabulary, reading, word association, contextual learning. So you can always, word of the day, learning new vocabulary, understanding what the vocabulary means, etc. Becoming more fluent in English, engage in daily conversations, even if it's just yourself. Everybody has a recording app on their phone. Everybody has a recording app on their phone. Record yourself, make a daily journal. Everybody should take 30 minutes or 5 minutes out of the day and say, hey, what did I do today? Where did I go? What did I eat? How was my day? How were my coworkers? What did my boss tell me? How do I feel? Blah, blah, blah. record yourself and do that every day for 5 minutes. Just recording yourself. Okay. And for Captain and for Alan, if you guys want to come on up, you guys are welcome to come up and chime in your 2 cents. So, you think in English. So stop translating in your head. Thinking in your native tongue is okay at the beginning, but once you're at an intermediate level, then you should stop thinking in your native tongue and start thinking in English because your words are just going to be mixed up. What's up, Captain?
Hello, Teacher Grant.
Hello, how are you doing?
Hello. I'm fine. Thank you so much for asking. How are you?
Yeah, I'm glad things are going good. Do you want to add to what I just said or add your 2 cents?
So, I often advise to people that if you wish to improve your English, a great way to do that is read the newspaper every day. I do consider the fact that many people do not get an English newspaper delivered to their house. And if that is the case, then you might, read up some news on the internet. That's always the option. But I don't know. Maybe it's
I
just
think-
a cultural thing for me. But here, where I live, it's like a tradition to read the newspaper every day.
Oh, I was just gonna
And
say.
reading the newspaper every day.
Oh, please finish.
I'm sorry?
Please finish. Go ahead. Sorry.
So reading the newspaper every day has 2 benefits. Firstly, most English newspapers are thoroughly edited, because of which the English present in all newspapers is pretty good, usually. Secondly, you get to know what's going on around you in the world, as there are a lot of different things going around in the globe, and you get to know about those things. So, I just recommend people that if you can, just read the newspaper. And once in a while, it's a good thing if you record yourself and listen to whatever you choose recorded, because then you have a fair idea of where you stand. And if required, you could, try and see how fluent or native Finnish speakers pronounce a certain word where you think you're making a mistake, or try to learn some other stuff like that. It's always an option.
Yeah, I was just gonna go on a minor thing and say I think in newspapers, unless it's just maybe the States, I think newspapers are becoming obsolete. Like because the internet is at the hand is at the in their finger in the palm of their hands, right? So for those who don't get the newspaper, and especially if it's not in their native tongue, look up news articles. And forgive me, maybe like BBC or the Daily, or I don't know what the popular ones are.
Yeah, that's why I just said that it might be just a cultural thing, but in many parts of the world, there are still people who read the newspaper every day
Okay.
and get the newspaper delivered to the house.
Yeah.
And it might even be a tradition, like for us, it's like read the newspaper every day with a cup of tea. That's the standard.
Yeah. All right, perhaps maybe not so absolute. Maybe just the States is. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, I was in China and I saw papers all the time. But I feel like in the States, it's kind of like what was it? Oh, like landlines. Like they still try to sell landline phone, like landline numbers. Nobody uses a landline anymore, unless you're a business. I think it's all cell phones right now, But yeah, thanks for your 2 cents, Captain. I appreciate it. So moving along, the next I'm looking here, listening skills. So listening skills is really to be able to focus on what you're listening without distractions. So try to understand the main idea rather than every single word. So it's just like reading something and then you're just kind of getting the information that you need. So, that's what really matters. You don't have to read 1,000-word essay. You can kind of get the gist of what's being talked about. Even in a lecture, you don't have to write down everything your professor says You just need to write down the most important facts, or if your professor says, write this down. I'm not a university professor, professional, but when a teacher says, write this down, most likely that's going to be something that's going to be on your exam or on a midterm or what have you. Or for any class, whether it's science, history, math, when you hear the words, write this down, write it down. So that's what I would heavily advise, is make sure that you're actively listening. Listen to different accents. There is a YouTube video, if I can find it, maybe I can find it. Well, my live gets shut down if, let me see. Let me see if I can find the guy. Oh, where is he? I think this is it. Hold on.
I want to talk to you about some different and well-known accents in the United States. And as I present these accents, I'm really going to be.
Oh, here we go. So I'm just going to have you guys listen to this guy. I think this is the guy I want you to hear. I want you to pay attention to the way they all sound. So again, in mirror of being an English corner style, we're talking about American accents. But I want you to understand that in the States, we all speak differently. Okay. Now I'm going to turn the volume up. And I'm gonna, hopefully you guys can hear the sound. So here we go.
A little bit.
Hold on, let me turn the volume up more. All right, here we go.
Just go ahead and begin with the first accent that I want to talk to you about, which is the New York accent, or as some people might say in New York, New York. So the first thing that I want to tell you about this accent is that it's common people may drop.
Are you guys not able to see that? That's weird. So when I share a YouTube, I can't. Are you guys able to see it or no? That's strange. Like, you should be able to see. Oh, you can see it. And this is actually the wrong one too. I'm trying to find, because he's talking about the accent. I want. Hold on. It's a guy who went through and said, hey, here are all the accents. But I think he's talking too much. So this isn't it.
People may drop the R.
Yeah, this guy isn't it. It's that's okay. I won't worry about it. But it is like you look up like 50 accents or something like that, and he like goes through like every single accent in the world. He does a pretty damn good job on it. So yeah, so listen to different accents so you guys completely understand exactly what it is that you're learning. Let me see here. Back to my notes here. So what strategies can you use to improve your listening skills? Use transcripts. So when you're listening to something, put on the closed captions. There's nothing wrong with that. Even I'll use it when I'm like, listen, wait, what did he say? Reduce. Now, how can I reduce my accent? I'm going to first say, make sure that you're reducing your grammatic mistakes. Make sure, hello, Tatar, nice to meet you. So make sure that you are imitating native speakers. Make sure you're practicing your pronunciation. Focus on specific sounds that are difficult for you and practice them repeatedly, okay? So, 1 second here. 1 second. Another thing is to record yourself, as I've already talked about before. So improving your grammar, work on grammar exercises, use grammar books, correct your own mistakes. How can you overcome your fear of making mistakes when speaking English? Have a positive mindset, practice in a safe environment, focus on communication. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I'll go through a couple more, and that will be the end of my impromptu class. How can I improve my pronunciation? Repeat, listen, repeat, focus on sounds. Use, I advise against this, even though it's a suggestion. Use pronunciation apps, but honestly, those are crap. I've used those apps and they say my English isn't good sometimes. So the pronunciation apps are not useful. Set goals when it comes for your study habits. Create a study schedule. Use a variety of materials. So you need, like I said, discipline. Make sure you are disciplining yourself. If you're going to study for 30 minutes a day, study for 30 minutes a day. Okay? Study for 30 minutes a day. Don't put it off to go play basketball or go have dinner. Use that time. Every day at 5:30, I'm going to study English. And because I get this, oh, but teacher, I have no time, then why are you studying English? You cannot wave a magic wand and all of a sudden improve your English. Okay? Sometimes sometimes if I'm listening to listening section, I'm kind of lost in track. Is there a way to keep on track? Okay, so slow him down. So that means you just have to repeat what he says. Again, nobody is magic. You cannot wave a magic wand and all of a sudden understand what they're saying. So, I mean, that might not be the most practical way, but if you're watching on YouTube, you can you can decrease the speed or listen to it again, turn on the closed captions. Sometimes, I mean, depending on how well the closed captions are, you can pause and then read what the closed caption says. If that makes sense. Let's see here. Improve comprehension, active reading, practice skimming and scanning. Use context clues to understand the meaning of unfamiliar words or phrases. So I hear, guys, I'm going through things I think are practical, but your questions are going to be a lot more practical than what I'm talking about. So you guys need to ask away, because in 3 minutes, I'm going to end the session. So you guys got 3 minutes. What are some effective ways to build confidence in speaking English? Start small. Nobody can go big. There's no go big, go home. Start small. Take baby steps. Nobody is going to be fluent overnight. If you become fluent in a language I disclose, and I say, all right, you speak French. If you become fluent in Japanese in one night, I will send you $100. But that's not going to happen unless you're like some prodigy. No one can become fluent overnight. It takes time. Celebrate your progress. Visualize success. Make a map. Here's what I want to do. Here's what I want to achieve. Here's how I'm going to do it. Here are my goals. Here's how, and here's what I'm going to do. How do I do this? And what do I need to do? And how do I do this? Here are my goals. What do I need to do to achieve these goals? And how will I do those tasks? Right? A goal is I want to speak in front of 50 people without being afraid. So start small. Start with your friends. Start with your family. Start at a school or in a park or whatever. I hope that's helpful. So improving your accent, your vowel sounds, listen, repeat, your intonation, your pronunciation, your intonation. I'm not repeating myself. blending and linking your words together to sound more natural. Use accent reduction apps. That might be out there. Maybe Duolingo might be able to help you there. But again, work on your pronunciation to be able to achieve these. So work on achieving those goals. Okay. Let's see. If you have your speed, if you want to improve your speed and speak better and speak well, then practice tongue twisters, use timed exercises, slow down and speed up. So if you want to become more fluent when speaking English, use filler words and phrases. Incorporate filler words and phrases like, well, you know, actually, instead of ums and uhs. Okay, practice transition words. Use transition words like phrases like however or therefore in addition to connect ideas and improve fluency. I'm going to kind of debunk that. That's not really a route to go per se. Depends on who you're talking to. That just sounds too boring to me and just like too, don't know how to say it. Like just those words make me sick. Practice using varied intonation patterns to convey different meanings and emotions in your speech. So I'm here. Vocabulary. Word of a day, Alicia. Word of a day. Word of the day. You know, write 5 or 6 words down that you're gonna learn to use. So one second here. All right, so you need to read regularly, like, you know, whether it's a comic book or whether it's a novel, whether it's a newspaper. I'm going to go off what Captain said, you know, read a newspaper, you know, or an article or a magazine or something on the internet, you know, that's interesting to you. Use flashcards. Write a new word on one side of the card and the meaning on the other and review them. Practice using those words. If you cannot think of a word that you're trying to describe, then describe that word. If you can't think of the word cat, you go, oh, it's an animal that likes to chase birds, or it's an animal that will chase mice. It's an animal that doesn't like water. If you can't think of that word, describe that word. Oh, what is that animal that likes to chase mice and birds? They sleep all day. They don't like the water. Oh, I can't think of what that word is. You know, then someone might go, oh, you're talking about a cat. So, you know, so that's what you can do. You know, so think. Yeah. So, let's see here. What else can I share with you guys? All right, I can continue to go along this topic, guys. So one second, guys. So more questions that are asked that are common, how to get rid of the fear. You got to start recording yourself, record yourself, record yourself, record yourself, record yourself, record yourself. Speak in small groups, okay? Practice your own speaking, if that makes sense. I don't think there's another class happening, right? This I don't think there is. There's a class tonight, my time zone. But to my knowledge, hopefully I'm not in anyone's event time. Yeah, there's not an event. Sorry, I just had to look. If you have that fear, you got to ask yourself, can I do that fluently in my own language? You have to at least be able to communicate fluently in your native tongue. Well, I guess not necessarily. I'd say, like, compared to like giving a speech, how are you in high school giving speeches, whether it be in your own native tongue or other languages? So, hopefully that's helpful. Guys, that's gonna, I'll take any more questions, guys, and then I gotta end this session. I will try, can't promise. Deep, you're still spamming. You too, Deep. You take care, man. I hope Discord fixes this problem, man. I really do. That's unfortunate because now everyone's gonna see that. It really sucks. Discord really. Yeah, you guys are awesome. Yeah. And guys, if you see a message from Deep, I think you guys already know he's not a spammer. Discord messed him one over. Yeah. By the way, before I do go, and it is approved by the mod and admin team. Deep already knows about this. Vivek already knows, among others. There was one who I shall not name that thought it was illegal for me to do this, but I welcome any student that wants to study with me independently or with a VIP group class. I will say that. So I have VIP group classes. However, use the word however, I think you guys can gain so much in the English Hub. There are so many channels that you guys can go to. There's a pronunciation channel. There is a proofreading channel. There is hold on, let me go ahead and tag some rooms here. And if you're in here, Deep, please help me tag rooms I don't tag. The beginners channel, the serious chat channel. There are so many channels that you guys can get help from. Okay. So I think, let me see if I can find others. Oh, why can't I think of another channel if we got English questions? Here we go. English questions. There we go. English questions. I think I have a form right here too where I post my videos. So those are some. I'm sure Alan or Pio or Deep can tag some more rooms. But boy, I'm getting a lot of popularity from these teachers. I have like 3 teachers in my class. Alan, Pio, and Captain joined, which is cool. Pio, you're late. Not that you knew I was going to have a class. So to recap, guys, these are channels you can go to. I'm sure Pio will. Really? I didn't see you. And that's weird. I think I just saw your name pop up. That's weird. Anyways, recap, guys. The tags I gave you, go to those for help. If you're in a desperate, dire need and only I can be the one that solves your problem, message me, but there's a charge. Sorry. I have a VIP group class I'm building. The fee will be $20 a month. I'm looking for 30 students to enroll. So Monday through Thursday, $20, 1 class a day, 45 minutes. You choose when to come to class. It will be an English corner style kind of class. I'll have a topic for each class and you'll have the ability to speak. If I have a free class, it will be in the events calendar. If you're looking for a VIP style class, which is just me or with other VIP students, you can message me directly. So if you're interested in a VIP group kind of class subscription for $20, I'm looking for 30 students. The class will be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. It will be around, I'm not exactly sure the time of your in your country, but it will be around 9:30 Vietnam time is what I'm shooting for. So, and it will be an English corner style class, giving you guys a chance to speak your mind about what the topic is, and I will be able to give you guys feedback as well. So if you're interested in that, send me a message, let me know. Other than that, you guys are awesome and amazing. Are there any final questions before I bid you guys adieu? Any final questions before I say adios? Adios, sayonara, au revoir. I don't know how else to say goodbye. Zaishen. Thanks and bye. Au revoir. Au revoir. Au revoir. Au revoir. Au revoir. Is it au revoir? Is that French, right? Au revoir. Au revoir. I think that's French, right? Au revoir. Please call my name. I don't know what you want me to do. Why? Yeah, au revoir. Or I don't know. I remember that as a kid how to say goodbye. Call my name. I have no idea how to say your name. I don't know what. If you would like to have that personal one-on-one session, go for it. Otherwise, this is kind of the funny thing about me, PO. I mean this in the nicest way. I don't need the VIP classes here, but I know how desperate, not desperate, wrong word. I know how excited people can be to want to message me personally. I highly, highly recommend going to those channels and getting help from your peers. So if you guys want the VIP class, the group class for $20 a month, let me know. Looking for 30 students to enroll. Anyone else, sir, before I go? Going once, going twice. You guys are awesome and amazing. You guys can also review this live session, but I rant about YouTube for a good 15 minutes. So I would suggest I go halfway through and you'll probably find when I actually start talking about the topic. So anything else, guys? I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I'll see you guys next time. All right, guys, this is my time to go.